We have an opportunity to help this business grow. And by the way, I think I've heard once or twice people want a movie theater, they want all these amenities that these guys are going to put and you get to use. You have concerns. Well, they're the same concerns I've got. So I want this thing on the fairgrounds land because we got this captive audience coming here. And so we have a fairgrounds development that they're not going to be racing their car 24 hours a day. They bring their families with them. What's their families going to be doing? What are they all going to be doing when they're not driving the car around the track? They're looking for something to do. Now, should they go to Vegas and spend their money, or should they spend it in our community providing jobs, providing revenue through taxes and so on? Well, I'm for the latter.
Now, Frank Maurizio's put together a pretty good package. It looks pretty good. It's in the bylaw forming phase right now for the Private Well Owners Association, which will actually become a utility. Maybe there's a way there can be harmony where the racetrack can have their development, the development can take place, expand within reason, without harming or starting this utility which goes to the county, which could open the door to capping our wells. Maybe this Private Well Owners Association will be able to form our own utility so that the wells will be protected. I don't know enough. I'm learning. I'm participating. But I do support the racetrack as long as it doesn't interfere with a utility that will cap the wells.
Matt Lewis, Building and Grounds Manager. I think we have a lot at stake here. The statement's been made. I don't want that on the fairgrounds. In my opinion, if that's not on the fairgrounds, you will not have a fairgrounds. It's pretty cut and dried. We will never be able to finance that property on our own. I think I've heard every one of these board members speak about how important that fairgrounds is to the community. Forget the town, forget the county. Just think about the community in the future. If we get no more than power and water to that facility, we're ahead of the game. We've been working on it for over a year now, looking at the cost that will take to bring that to that facility. It's not going to happen on our own.
You just heard how expensive it is to put a water and sewer plant in, and they're willing to put it on our property. It's going to cost us nothing to have those services on our property. How can anybody be against that? You've heard our concerns, and Dr. Waters made a great motion that staff will look at our concerns and bring something back. I don't know how anybody can be against that. We're not passing anything tonight. We're just moving forward to address the concerns. We do care about the public's concerns. You've heard what we had to say. And when it comes back, hopefully it'll address those concerns, and we'll move on with the county, and we'll get this done, and we'll bring jobs into the town. And our place will just be a better place to live for all of us. The only thing that's growing so far, pick up the newspapers, sex offenders, criminal activity, drugs, that's all that's growing. And I say no to that. And I say yes to a quality life and good jobs. And this is a step in that right direction.
Move to direct staff to convey our suggestions and concerns to the county staff and the Board of County Commissioners and work with the county on any potential lease.
Okay, that's a motion. All those in favor signify by saying aye. 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 Opposed? Motion carries 3-2.